What impossible situation are you facing right now? Is your business or job at risk? Are you battling a sickness alone? Or do you have a family member who is battling a sickness alone? Are you at the point of giving up? Then remember this: even death is under the power of Jesus. If he was able to raise dead men back to life, is there anything that he cannot do? Is there anything that is beyond his power? Let Jesus, the hope specialist, cause you to believe and press on.
Isang mapagpalang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kumusta po kayo? Parang kahapon lamang po tayo ay nag-miracle number 1. Kalain ho ninyo sa araw na ito ay miracle number 7 na po tayo. Ngayon ho, bibigyan natin ng diin na nagtapos ang Panginoong Hesus with a bang. Napansin ho ninyo na ang isang patay ay binuhay niya. Ang isang tao ay binuhay niya mula sa mga patay. At ang tinutukoy po natin si Lazarus, raising Lazarus from the dead. That's John chapter 11, 1 to 44. Mahaba-haba po ito. At babaybayin natin lahat. Si Jesus po, the hope specialist. Hope specialist. Basahin po natin, the death of Lazarus. Now a man named Lazarus was sick. Nasa pangangailangan na naman po. Diyan sumusulpot ang ating bida, Jesus the specialist. This time the hope specialist. He was from Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. This Mary, whose brother Lazarus now lay sick, was the same one who poured perfume on the Lord and wiped his feet with her hair. So the sister sent word to Jesus, Lord, the one you love is sick. The one you love is sick. Alam nyo, in our context, pwedeng sabing, the one you love is afraid. The one you love is in need. The one you love is so hungry. The one you love is in lockdown. Nasa pangangailangan po, yun ang punto dito. Dito mabigat dahil matindi ang sakit ni Lazarus. At may development po ang storye. When he heard this, Jesus said, this sickness will not end in death. Okay? Talking about hope specialist po, hindi po siya natatakot, hindi siya nangangamba, hindi siya apektado ng balita. No, it is for God's glory so that God's Son may be glorified through it. He is indeed our hope specialist. Now, Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. So when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was 2 more days. Our God is a God of timing. And then he said to his disciples, let us go back to Judea. But Rabbi, they said, a short while ago, the Jews there tried to stone you, and yet you are going back. Ayan, o pag-ibig, pag pumasok sa puso ni naman, hahamakin ang lahat, masunod ka lamang. Ayan po ay nasa context ng Panginoong Hesus sa pag-ibig po niya kay Lazarus sa magkakapatid. Jesus answered, are there not 12 hours of daylight? Anyone who walks in the daytime will not stumble, for they see by this world's light. It is when a person walks at night that they stumble, for they have no light. After he had said this, he went on to tell them, our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I am going there to wake him up. His disciples replied, okay, dahil yun ang pagkaunawa nila, natutulog. Lord, if he sleeps, he will get better. Jesus had been speaking of his death, but his disciples thought he meant natural sleep. Now, where is hope? Why, Lord? Ito tingnan nyo So then he told them plainly, Lazarus is dead. And for your sake, I am glad I was not there so that you may believe. But let us go to him. Dalawang bagay po. Hindi siya nagsisinungaling nung unang sinabi niya na natutulog lang. Ang punto, iba talaga ang perspective ng Panginoon. Kung sa atin, patay na, wala nang pag-asa, sa kanya natutulog lang. Pangalawang ibig sabihin po, ay una, hindi siya nagsisinungaling. Pangalawa, iba ang kanyang pagtanaw. Talagang natutulog lang si Lazarus. May kakayanan siya na kahit patay, ay kaya niyang gisingin. Then Thomas said to the rest of the disciples, let us go, that we may die with him. Dahil natatakot na silang bumalik. Inakma daw na pagbabatuhin si Jesus, gusto pa niyang bumalik. From doubting Thomas to hopeless Thomas. Ito, Jesus comforts the sisters of Lazarus. Ito na nangyari. On his arrival, Jesus found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Now, Bethany was less than 2 miles from Jerusalem, and many Jews had come to Martha and Mary to comfort them in the loss of their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went out to meet him, but Mary stayed at home. Lord, Martha said to Jesus, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now, God will give you whatever you ask. Ang tapang ni Martha. Ang tindi ng kanyang theology. Minsan, ganyan ho tayo. Parang biglang mabilis magsalita. At para bang masarap pakinggan. Jesus said to her, your brother will rise again. Hope specialist po talaga. Martha answered, I know he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. You see, minsan mas madaling paniwalaan ang future, pero yung now, mukhang mahirap paniwalaan. So Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live. Even though they die, and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? As if to say, I am the hope specialist. Yes, Lord, she replied, I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God, who is to come into the world. Gusto kong mag-pause doon. Ang sarap pakinggan Parang pag binasa, matindi ang pananampalataya ni Martha kahit dun sa umpisa pa lang, sinabi ho niya na, now, but I know that even now, God will give you whatever you ask. Pagkatapos maya-maya, I know He will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. At ngayon naman, sinabi niya, yes, Lord, I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God. Pero mamaya po, masusubok yan. Maya-maya po, makikita nyo. After she said this, she went back and called her sister Mary aside. The teacher is here, she said, and is asking for you. When Mary heard this, she got up quickly and went to him. Now, Jesus had not yet entered the village, but was still at the place where Martha had met him. When the Jews who had been with Mary in the house comforting her noticed how quickly she got up and went out, they followed her, supposing she was going to the tomb to mourn there. When Mary reached the place where Jesus was and saw him, she fell at his feet and said, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Magkapatid talaga sila. Pareha sila ng sinabi. Lord, Martha said to Jesus, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Sa verse 21 po iyon si Martha. Okay, pwedeng practical po ang ibig sabihin nun ay masama ang loob nila. Sana buhay siya kung handito ka po, o pwedeng naniniwala silang talagang na-late ang Panginoong Jesus. 33, when Jesus saw her weeping and the Jews who had come along with her also weeping, he was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. Where have you laid him? He asked. Come and see, Lord, they replied. Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Ayun po ay very intimate, very personal. Ang ibig sabihin po, he understands. Umiyak ang Panginoong Jesus. Nararamdaman niya ang hirap ng humanity. Another insight pwede ho ay naiyak ang Panginoon kasi po parang I need to bring him back. Nasa magandang kalalagayan na si Lazarus, bakit kailangan ko pang ibalik? Pero pansinin ho ninyo, naiyak siya kasi nakita niya na nag-iiyakan ang mga tao, nakita niya na nasaktan ang mga tao, lalo na yung dalawang kapatid, si Mary at saka si Martha. Ibig sabihin, hindi hiwalay ang Panginoon sa nararamdaman ng kanyang mga kaibigan. Then the Jews said, see how he loved him. Yung pag-iyak po ni Jesus, naintindihan nga ng mga tao. But some of them said, could not he who opened the eyes of the blind man have kept this man from dying? Eto na, 38. Jesus once more deeply moved, came to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. Take away the stone, he said. But Lord, said Martha, ito na po yung sinasabi ko. Kanina, ang daming sinabing pangungusap puno ng pananampalataya sa umpisa. Pero this time, but Lord, said Martha, the sister of the dead man, by this time, there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days. Hopeless case. Iyon na po. Period para sa kanila. Patay na. Mabaho na. Lord, 4 days na. Kung ang Lord lang pwedeng sabihin na, ano yung sinabi mo kanina? Na naniniwala ka, ako ay Son of God, Messiah, ano man ang hilingin ko sa Ama, ipagkakaloob. Dito parang tinuldo ka na, Lord, wag na po, mabaho na ang aming kapatid. Meron ho bang pagkakataon na parang tayo mismo tumuldok na, wala na, ito na lang ako. Ito na lang ang aming pamilya. Ito na lang ang aking kakayanan. Ito na lang ang aking buhay. Doon po susulpot sa puntong yon ang ating hope specialist. Tingnan nyo ang nangyari. Then Jesus said, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. Then Jesus looked up and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing there, that they may believe that you sent me." When he had said this, Jesus called in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen and a cloth around his face. Jesus said to them, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." Doon ho nagtapos ang ating storya. Sa punto na walang-wala na, ang pag-asa po ay sumulpot sa persona ng Panginoong Hesus. At bigla na mangha ang lahat. Ang patay na iniiyakan nila, 4 na araw na ang sabi nila mabahong-mabaho na, ay biglang tumayo, nabuhay na magmuli. Napakagandang storya. Hindi pa ho ba sapat yon upang tayo ay mamangha ng lubusan sa Panginoong Hesus? Iyan po ay pinakamalaking sign na siya po ay talagang galing sa Ama, na siya po ay Diyos na magiging tagapagligtas sa panahon na ito. At siya po ang Diyos at tagapagligtas ng bawat isa po sa atin. Ano po ang problema natin? Sa sarili, sa pamilya, sa bansa, sa ating church, pagsama-samahin man. Si Jesus po bumuhay ng patay. Katabi mo siya, hindi nagbago, hindi nagbabago para sa ating lahat. Damhin natin ang mayamang kapahayagan ng ating Panginoong Hesus. See you po. At magkakaroon po tayo ng summary ng ating series. Muli po, ito si Pastor Bobot na nag-iiwan ng isang taus-pusong panalangin. May every moment of our lives bring us closer to Jesus, that we may live every second of it for Jesus. God bless you, and I'll see you around.
Thank you so much for listening to the Jesus is Lord Church Worldwide podcast. Please subscribe to this podcast so you won't miss a single episode. To know more about the JIL ministry, please visit jilworldwide.org. Until next time, God greatly bless you.